Hey Noah Tribe, I hope you're coming on over from that other cluster fudge of account. Even if you can find it and like send a link, that'd be cool. If not, that's fine. Okay. There's only one person over here so far, so we'll just tell people what to do. I don't know if they're going to be able to hear this. Hello, 3 people are over here. Hold up, it's going to happen. All right, we're going back live on Instagram. See how this works. YouTube, what up? All right, we got 4 people back. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're going live on Instagram here in a moment. Go live. All right, what's up, Instagram? Everybody come on back. Oh, boy. All right, good. We're going to start the music over. We are going to start class over 10 minutes late. Again, that is right on time for when we typically start chop yard yoga. So, perfect. No harm, no foul. I hope y'all had an extra minute to get a drink. Good. People are back on the Instagrams. All right. So, hi friends, happy Wednesday. I purchased a very much too expensive camera for that to have not worked the first go round. And I'm sure most of you know, I'm not working. I'm not currently out of work. So I have all day to test and make sure this stuff's gonna go right. And by God, I tested it today. But it's all good. It's all good. Make sure that other stream is off. I'm so happy you guys are here. I hope y'all got a drink. I'm back with my Miller Lights in New Orleans, cracking open this beer. Happy Tribe Yard Wednesday. Take a sip with me. I really want to know if anyone made it out to Chop Yard to get a go drink. They are back open. They are in phase 1 of reopening. Obviously, Nolan Tribe, we are hoping to get to our phase 1 working in our small classes soon. We're still waiting to hear from city officials about that. But I'm jealous. Obviously, tech is not working out well for Nolan Tribe Yoga at home. But thanks for bearing with us. Let's get started for class. Again, my name is McKensie. This is Nolan Tribe Yoga, Wednesday night Tribe Yard Yoga at home. We are going to start just in a comfortable seated position. I would like to say that our legs are going to start crossed. So I'm actually going to suggest what seated position you're starting in. And hands are going to come to your knees. We'll start with some Sufi circles. So Sufi circles are really just warming up the spine, stirring your spine around your hips. Inhale on your way back around. Exhale as you come forward. Staying with your breath, finding that breath with your movement, with your body. As we start to pick up the beat a little bit, stop at center, Let's go back the opposite direction. Inhale on the way back as you lengthen. Exhale as you come forward. Good, y'all. Find a little sexy movement here, maybe. Like I say, there is definite value and perks in doing yoga at home where no one's watching. You can be as weird as you want. Let that weird flag fly. All right, arms come out to the side at shoulder height. Find eagle arms. Wrap your right arm under your left. Elbows come up to your shoulders. Gaze come up on an inhale. Exhale, curl the spine. Bring it down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, curl down. If this is a little too tight for you, you can always, just like in our eagle pose, grab opposite shoulders. And stay with that breath and movement. If you were with us last week, you know that I'm suffering a little bit with some back and chest injuries. So I'm finding that really doing some extra warm-ups at the beginning of class to ignite my chest and my back has been really helpful. Arms come out wide again. This time wrap whichever arm you didn't do before, left under right or right under left. Inhale your elbows up high. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, take it up high. Really pushing those elbows outward to expand across your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it up one more time. Exhale, curl it in one more time. Hands come wide once again. And we're finding momentum through our arms. Come to find a spinal twist. So grabbing your right knee with your left hand, look behind you. Find the momentum in your arms. Twist to the other direction. And then picking up the pace here. Twisting back and forth. When I close my mind, this motion kind of reminds me of that ride at like a state fair with the swings that swing out around that central point. Anyone else? Good. All right. Adam, if you want to come and let me know if you can hear the music on YouTube, I would appreciate it. Roll over your shins, find a tabletop position. Tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. Hands are stacked right under your shoulders. Inhale for Stargazing Cow. Exhale, curl the spine. Gaze comes back towards your navel, Terrified Cat. Inhale, Stargazing Cow. Exhale, push the mat away, Terrified Cat. In this pose, really think about you're looking outward on your inhales, and then you're looking inward on your exhales. Moving with your breath, moving like you. And then find some side curvatures in your spine. So you're gonna move your gaze towards your hip as your arms move away. So you'll feel that side bend through your side body, opposite side. It's really a C curvature through the spine, making it exaggerated. Good. Firing up those obliques. Awesome, y'all. Come back through neutral. Inhale your right arm long, left toes long. Inhale, engage through the left hamstring to lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow, curl the spine. Inhale, reach long. Planting firmly through that left hand, keeping your hips parallel. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. One more time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Bend at the knee. Look over your right shoulder, kicking into your hand. Spreading across the heart. Holding here for one more breath. Slowly release. Finding a cat-cow. Staying with your cat-cow. I'm going to fix my volume controls a little. There we go. Test, test. Hope that's a little bit better. We need that music. All right. Adjust your volume accordingly. Finding a cat-cow once again. Inhale, Stargazing Cow. Exhale, Terrified Cow. Inhale your left arm long, or right toes to the back of the mat. Inhale that right foot up, engaging through the hamstring. Reach long, finding that direct line of energy through your body. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach long. Bend the right knee, look over your left shoulder. Grabbing the foot from the inside arch. Kicking into your hands, but across your heart. Open up that left shoulder. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Good. All right, I'm starting to finally feel my flow. The music's loud. I'm having another drink. That was stressful with that video. I'm sure you guys were stressed right along with me. Cheers once again. Woo! I'm so excited to be back at a tribe yard soon enough with y'all. Finding a downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet. Index fingers are facing at 12 o'clock. Pressing through all 10 finger pads. Pedaling out your feet, walking your dog. Chest is releasing towards your thighs. Good. Holding here. Coming back to a static pose. Shift forward into your high plank. We're holding this high plank for a few breaths here, so get comfortable. Pressing your heels actively towards the back of the mat. Shoulder blades squeeze through the middle of your back, actively pressing the mat away. Tighten up your core. Lift your quadriceps off of your kneecaps. Gaze is in front of your mat. Holding it for one more breath. One more breath in. One more breath out. Downward facing dog, shift up and back. So we're going to try out something a little bit different here today. So watch my movement. I don't even know what to call it. We're going to call it a crouching dog, perhaps. So shift forward into your high plank. Your heels are going to drop a little bit to the right as your glutes sink down toward your heels. So it's kind of like this diagonal crouching position. All right, shift forward into your plank. Now let's go to the left side. So heels are dropping to the left, but you're still up on your toes, and your booty is reaching toward your heels. Lift forward into plank. So maybe it's like this dance move. It's kind of like you're a cat that's about to pounce. Just transfer it back and forth, shifting from plank, heels to the right, plank, heels to the left. Good. 2 more times each. Forward, heels to the left, forward, heels to the right, forward, heels to the left, forward. Finding plank for one inhale. Child's pose, knees come wide. Forehead comes down to the mat. So that little movement that we did, we are going to incorporate it throughout class today. So if you hated it, my apologies. It's coming many more times. All right, when you're ready, come back, find a downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Engage through that inner right hamstring. Outer left right hip is pulling down. Come up onto your left toes so you can lift your right leg an inch higher. And then shift forward, knee to nose, chest over your hands. Pull your hips up. You're holding it here. Inhale, take it back up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. And then drop your foot off in between your hands. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Twisted runner's lunge. Gaze is towards that top hand. Opening across the heart. Pulling your belly button through the back of your spine so that you can twist deeper here. Good. All right, top arm comes to the inside of your leg. Finding a passerita, wide leg forward, or what side angle pose. So heels come in, toes come out just a little bit. Halfway lift. Sorry, you can't see me very well, so I'll talk you through it. Plant your left hand out in front of you. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Pressing through that left hand out of your left shoulder so you can twist further through the spine. And then bending into the right elbow, find your left inside of your left hip. So you're finding a bind, gaze is still up over that right shoulder, core is engaged. And then slowly walk your left hand over towards your right foot, head drops, finding this, get it? Your head is reaching towards your right knee. For one more breath in, one more breath out. Left hand releases onto the mat. Right hand releases. Walk your hands back through your center. Shift your right foot back into your plank. And from here, hips drop to the right. Finding a side plank, coming up onto your right side. Right hand is planted. Hips are high. One more inhale here. Top hand comes down, shift back, downward facing dog. All right, see, we incorporated that, what did I want to call it? Like a pouncing dog into that movement. All right, left leg goes high to the sky. Pull up through the inner right groin, inner left groin, down through the outer left hip. Shift forward, knee to nose. Hold it here, gaze is slightly forward. Inhale, take it high, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Drop your foot off in between your hands. Spiral your left arm up to the sky. Twisted runner's lunge. Again, rotating the eye of that right elbow forward to take the pressure off of your right shoulder. Gaze is up towards the left hand. But y'all stay here. And then hand comes to the inside of your left foot, walking your hands around to the right side of your mat, moving into that wide-legged forward fold down the right side. Inhale to halfway lift, hands are out in front of you. Plant your right hand firmly down. Inhale your left arm up to the sky. Gazes towards that left hand, bending at the left elbow, grabbing for your right hip. This will help to open up that left knee, feeling that lovely stretch through the left hamstring, while also that twist through the spine. Hold here for one more breath. Exhale, right hand comes to the side of the mat, left hand releases. Walk your hands towards the front. Step your left leg back into your high plank. Hips are going to drop into our crouching dog. Hips go left, side plank, left side, left hand down. Feet stack, or if you want to stay with your feet split, that's fine. You can always drop your left knee for an assisted side plank. Hips come high, top hand comes down, downward facing dog. Beautiful, beautiful. Slowly walking your feet to the top of the mat. Finding a forward fold, ragdoll pose if you want, grab opposite elbows, and then switch it up, opposite forearm goes on top. Doing everything a little bit differently today, so embrace it, find value in it, and thrive in it. Exhale, let your hands go, halfway lift, flat back, pull the pit of your belly in, the spine is reaching long. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Root to rise, circle sweep your arms up to the sky. Gaze follows your hands. Hip points are shifting forward. Exhale, hands to heart center. Forward fold, or not forward fold, excuse me. Anjaneyasana, hands at heart center. And then Tadasana, hands come down by your side. Realigning yourself, realigning your thoughts. Your mind stays between the four corners of this mat for the next, let's see, about 40 minutes here. Circle sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Right leg steps long, low lunge. Left leg meets it, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, roll forward into your high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down, flat as a board onto the mat. Inhale for baby cobra. Roll your shoulder blades down your back, engage your lower spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go high. Inhale, right leg goes high to the sky. Knee to nose, step it between your hands. Left leg meets it, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Root to rise, circle sweep your arms up high. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Left leg steps long, low lunge. Right leg meets it, exhale, down dog. Roll forward into high plank. Again, lowering all the way down, flat as a board. Getting that upper body warmed up. Baby cobra, inhale you up. Downward facing dog on your exhale, up and back. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Step it between your hands. Inhale, right leg meets it, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. The second round, we're gonna incorporate some of those crouching dogs. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back, low lunge. Left leg meets it, exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward into high plank. Exhale, crouching dog to the right. Side plank, right hand down. Left arm high. Exhale, top hand down. Lower through your chaturanga halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Yes, that's juicy. I like it. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Left leg meets it. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep those arms up high. Have fun with it, y'all. Exhale, right back down. Forward fold. Left leg steps back. Low lunge. Right leg meets it. Down dog. Inhale, roll forward. High plank and pause. Hips drop to the left. Crouching dog. Side plank, left side. Right arm reaches high. Hips come high for one breath. Exhale, top hand meets the earth. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg goes high. Step it between your hands. Right leg meets it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, circle sweep those arms up. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Last round goes a little different. Y'all know it. Step back with that right leg. Left leg steps back into your high plank. Crouching down to the right. Side plank, left side. Or right side, excuse me. Right hand comes down, left hand comes up. One breath in. Exhale, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pausing in your down dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On your next breath in, gaze comes forward, bend your knees. Come up on your toes, step, hop, or jump your way to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Root to rise, circle sweep your arms up high. Exhale your right back down, forward fold. Inhale, left leg long. Right leg meets it in your high plank. Pausing here. Hips drop down to the left. Side plank, left arm down. Right arm inhales high. One more inhale. Exhale, top hand comes down. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, pausing in your down dog, finding a breath here. On your next inhale, come up on your toes, bend your knees, gaze comes forward. Step, hop, or jump your way up. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. Root to rise, sweep your arms up high. And then sink your hips down low for chair pose. Woo! Find the bounce to the beat, yogis. Dance it out with your tribe. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through this week. I know some of you might be back at work for the first time this week. So this chair pose Just let all the stress of your work or any stress that you're feeling, just let it burn out through those thighs. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Shake out your legs. Inhale the halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Roll through your vinyasa. Leading in a downward facing dog. And then, of course, finding a sip of your beverage whenever you're ready. You have to mix in water every once in a while. I heard that from a doctor one time. And it was good for you to drink water. All right, when we're ready. Also, one of my new favorite things is the reason why I love giving drink breaks too, is because it gives people opportunities to take selfies on their mat. You can send them to me via Instagram after class, and we can repost everyone that was flowing together. So, if that wasn't a cue, there's your cue. Finding downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Right knee, right elbow, shift forward, side body crunch. Inhale, take it high. Right knee, left elbow across the body. Engage the core, lift that knee. Inhale, take it high. Step it between your hands, rising up, warrior two. Arms are at shoulder height, gazes over that front middle finger. Sink deep into your front knee. Your knee is working towards that second and third toe. So if it's drooping in at all, you can even use your hand externally, rotate it manually. Good. Peaceful warrior, tick-tock forward and back. Finding that side body stretch. And then straighten through the right leg for a reverse triangle. Good. Come up to rise. Now finding a full triangle pose. Ooh, my hip locked up a little bit. Tick-tock your torso forward and down. Torso shifting forward while your hips are shifting back. Gazes up towards your left hands. Pulling your belly button through the back of your spine. Good. Firmly rooting through your feet as you're lengthening through your arms. Peaceful warrior takes you up and back. Bend through your front knee. And then windmill your hands down to the earth. Right leg steps back. Roll through your chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Always knowing that you can skip vinyasas whenever you want. Finding a child's pose or a down dog. No vinyasa required. Inhale that left leg high to the sky. Left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow across the body. Lift that knee up high into your tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it between your hands. Inhale as you rise up, warrior two. Again, that knee is tracking towards the second and third toes. Gaze is over your left middle finger. Expanding across the heart. Flip that front palm up and back for a peaceful warrior. And then reverse triangle straight through the front leg, leaving a micro bend through that front knee. Come to rise, keeping the feet in the same position. Torso tick-tock forward as your hips tick back. Expand across the heart, leaving a micro bend through that left knee. Engaging through the core. Gaze comes to your top hand. This is a fun song. Forgot I added it. Still working with that royalty-free music, y'all. I know it's not what we're used to. Peaceful warrior takes you up and back, bend into the left knee. Windmill your hands down to the earth. Left leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. All right, this second round is going to get a little bit crazy, a little bit different. So, inhale your right leg high. Right knee to nose, shift it forward. Lift your hips up, holding it there, engaging the core. Inhale, take it high. Knee to nose, shift forward. Step it between your hands. Rise up, warrior two. All right. Peaceful warrior takes you up and back. Reverse triangle straightens you through that front leg. Torso comes parallel with the hips. Tick-tock your torso forward and down while your hips go back. Triangle pose. Finding a bound triangle, bend the left elbow, reaching your left hand for your right hip. So you're grabbing onto it, you're pulling it open for the self-assist. Y'all know I've become super excited about this self-assist lately. And then right arm reaches under your right ear, finding extended side angle, dipping into that right knee, and then connecting your right elbow to your right inner thigh. Keeping the bind here, muy importante, gazes over your left shoulder. All right, trying something a little bit different from our extended side angle. Straighten into the front leg. Your right hand reaches for your left thigh. Wherever on your left thigh, you're going to get a nice grip. Inhale your left arm over your head, coming up onto your right heel, flexing your toes back toward your face. You're going to try to reach for those right toes with your left hand. If you fall flat on your booty, I will probably join you. Holding it here, your gaze is under that left shoulder. Twisting your torso open for one more inhale. One more exhale, slowly release. Woo! Rise up. Heels come in, toes come out. Find a Cali goddess pose. This time we're going to bring our hands to our knees. Dropping your left shoulder into the middle of your body. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Switching it out. And then hands come to rise. Bringing them to heart center, finding hands at heart center and swaying back and forth. Good work, y'all. All right. Clasping your hands behind your back. Right toes come forward. Left toes come 90 or 45 degrees forward. Finding devotional warrior to the front of the mat. Your whole torso comes to the inside of that right leg, your right glute reaching towards your left heel. Inhale your arms up, warrior one. Cactus your arms out wide. Reach them back up high. Let them release down to the earth. Right leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. That was an adventure that we just went on. I hope I didn't lose anyone in the woods along the way. I'm sure y'all are with me. If not, we're doing it on the second time, the second side, so you have a chance to redeem yourself. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Shift forward, knee to nose. Lift those hips up high, engage the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, shift forward. Drop it off between your hands. Rising up, warrior two. Peaceful warrior takes you up and back. Revolve triangle straight through the front leg. Torso comes high. Triangle pose, hips go back, torso comes forward. Gaze comes to your top hand. Those left ribs are trying to spiral up to the ceiling. Bending at the right elbow. Back of the hand scales along your back as you reach for your left thigh with that right hand. Gazes over your right shoulder. Continuing to press that left hand into your shin. And then left arm reaches long under your left ear. Bend into your left knee as that elbow just fits like a glove right into the inside of your left knee. Your gaze is still over that right shoulder. Chest is spiraling upwards. All right, we're doing our funky little movement here again. Straightening into the left leg. Reaching my left arm towards my right thigh. Releasing my right arm. Coming up onto my left toes. This is so many instructions. Flexing your left toes back toward your face. Gaze is still up under that right armpit. Reaching your right hand toward your left toes. I don't know what's right and left anymore. We are all pretzeled up. Staying with your breath. Staying with the drishti. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly plant the foot. Rise up. Cali goddess pose. Heels come in. Knees come out. Swaying back and forth. Dropping one shoulder to the middle. Opposite shoulder. I was taking Talia's class last week. Talia, what did you call this? You called this like intramural soccer stretch pose. It was so random and I loved it. Good. All right, hands come to heart center. Prayer pose. Knees are tracking outward. Sway those hips side to side. And then clasp your hands behind your back. Left toes come forward. Right toes come 95. Why did I say that again? 45 degrees forward. Bend into your front knee. Arms release over your head for devotional warrior. Left glute reaching towards your right heel. Big inhale here. Big exhale, let it go. Maybe flutter your lips here. On your next inhale, arms sweep up to the sky, warrior one. Exhale, cactus your arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach up high one more time. Exhale, plant your hands. Left leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. Go work yogis. Finding your child's pose, giving your arms and legs a rest for a moment. I know all of y'all are doing a fabulous job. Just to remind you, taking class till 7:40 today, since we started 10 minutes earlier, or later. All right. So, coming to stand at the top of the mat, whatever way you want to get there. Walk it out if that is just the most simple, easy way to do it. I would agree. All right. So, inhale, left knee comes into your chest. You can either stay here for these standing balancing poses, maybe even clasping your hands behind that left leg. Otherwise, take your peace sign fingers of your left hand around your left big toe. Inhale, reach that heel out long. Inhale your right arm high. Utthita Hasta A. Stand strong out of that standing leg, pressing through all four corners of your foot. And then, without bending your leg, moving into Utthita C. So taking your right hand on the outside of your left foot. Again, your hand can still be around your knee if you'd like. Left hand reaches behind you and your gaze follows it. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly bend the knee. Feet come to plant. Seek your hips down low for chair pose. Woo! Good. Hips sink lower, arms reach higher. And then hands come to heart center. Reach your torso long. And then twist to the right. Left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Pulling the pit of your belly in to make more space for the twist. Your forearms are in one straight line here. Sink low. Then transfer your weight into your right leg. You're going to perch up and then step back for a twisted high lunge. Gaze is still over that right elbow. Spread your wings here. Using that left arm as a lever to open up your chest through the window of your arms. Rising up for a revolved high crescent warrior. I'm sure y'all can hear me breathing hard. We're working together. And then revolve that reverse crescent lunge, reaching your right arm towards your left quad. Left arm reaches up and over your head. Good. Hands plant around that front foot. Woo! And then we're just going to tuck that left knee behind our right ankle. Coming into a seated spinal twist. Left arm reaches high. Connect your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Gaze comes to the back of the mat. Reaching out of both sits bones. Spine is long. Energy out the crown of your head. Finding a counter twist to the opposite side of your mat. Forehead comes down to the earth. Feet come out long. Oh my gosh. Battery pack. Move out of the way. Rock and roll the length of your spine until you come all the way standing back at the top of the mat. Good. Taking it out here. Moving on to that opposite side. Standing strong through our left foot. Inhale your right knee up. Left hand to the left hip. And again, you can either interlock your hands under that thigh. When it comes to the twisted part, you're just going to release the right hand back, okay? So, if we're going full out, with your peace-sign fingers, grab your right big toes, grabbing with your left hand the outside of that right foot. Of course, you can't go 2 for 2. You can't get too proud up in here. Right hand comes behind you. Gaze follows it. Keep expanded across the heart, long through the spine. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bend at the knee. Feet come to meet. Arms reach high. Sink your hips down for chair pose. Woo! Hands come to heart center. Spine grows long. Crown of the head forward. Twisting to the left this time. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Sink your hips down low. Gaze over that left elbow. Pull the pit of your belly in. Twist deeper. And then we're coming to perch on the left foot so we can reach our right foot long for a twisted crescent lunge. Inhale, spread your wings. Pull your chest through the window you created in your arms. Rising up, stabilize strong through those legs, powering equally through both of them. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. You're taking me back. And then revolve your reverse crescent warrior. Right hand reaches towards, or left hand reaches towards that right thigh, rather. Right arm reaches up and behind you. And then release. Wiggle your hands to the ground. Right knee tucks behind your left ankle. Woo, we really push it to the edge at that end. I hope y'all felt it too. Finding a seated spinal twist towards the left. You're taking me back when everything moves slower. With each exhale, twist deeper. Invite that twist through the spine, keeping it healthy. Counter twist, opposite side. Head comes down to the earth. Coming back up. We are finding a little core work. Y'all know me too well to let us go a yoga class without some core work. So come to lie on your back. We are going to slowly progress down towards the ground. So we're going to work in sets of 8 to start. Feet punch up to the sky. We're just doing small crunches for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering down about 20 degrees. We're still reaching up for 8, 7, 6. Pushing that lower back into the mat. Activating that lower core for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Shins are parallel to the earth. We're just reaching up next to our legs for 7, 6, 5. Working slow on that release down to the ground. We're not just dropping down, contracting the core the whole time. For 2, for 1. Good. And then Heels and soles of the feet come to touch, making a kind of like a butterfly stretch with your legs. Hands come in the same motion as the bottom of your feet, and we're going to reach up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Reach long. We still have one more little set to do. Reach your left leg. Oh, I've forgotten all body parts now. All bets are off. Left leg up to the sky. Reaching your hands up to meet it. Touch. Switch. Right leg high. Touch. Switch. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finally ending it out with bicycle twists. We have 8 of them. Curl at the knees, hands come behind your head. Knee to opposite elbow for 8, 7, 6. Nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, hugging your knees into your chest. That's all the core you have to do for the entire week. We got it all done right there. You're so welcome. All right. Coming to lie on your tummy. So however, you need to be able to see the camera. Arms reach out long. We'll find a half bow pose. So for bow, bend into the right knee with an open shoulder, so palm facing outward. Your palm connects with your right arch. Okay? So on our inhale, we're going to kick our right foot into our right hand. Our left hand can either stay planted or it can reach up. But if you press it to the ground, it kind of helps you to get more length through the right side. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Good. Switching to opposite sides. Right side of your body reaches long. Bend into the left knee with an open palm. Grab the inside of your left foot. On your next inhale, kick into your left hand. Again, either reaching up with that left side or pressing it into the mat so you have some tension to press off of. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Fold your forearms, rest your head on your forearms, let your legs windshield wiper back and forth. All right, and then finding a full bow here. So grabbing the insides of both of your feet. Bring your knees to parallel. On your next inhale, kick into your hands to come up onto the fleshy part of your belly. Knees are tracking towards one another. Maybe rock and roll forward and back on that fleshy part of your belly. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly release. Bring whatever cheek to the mat. Let those legs rock out side to side. Good work, y'all. Slowly press up through tabletop. Find downward facing dog. I promise no more vinyasas are coming your way. Downward facing dog. Reach your right leg high to the sky. Step it outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee. Right toes are going to point diagonal towards the right corner of your mat. Bending at the left knee. Plant your left hand. Right arm comes behind you. Finding this quadricep stretch. Opening up the hips. So again, with our palm facing to the right side of our mat, we're also opening up through our chest. If you have the flexibility, you can come down onto your left forearm. That's just about as tight as I can go, so I'm going to prop back up, but if that is comfortable for you, stay there. This stretch always very much confuses me as I feel like I have very flexible quads, but during this pose, I feel like I've never felt my quads before. They're just so spicy in this pose. All right, slowly release. And then we're finding pigeon pose. So if you want to just slide that shin across, go for it. I like to get a little more flexibility into the pose, so I come into a three-legged dog before I bring my right knee to my right elbow and swing that shin across. Walk your hands up onto your leg, spread across your heart. Make sure your left foot is coming directly out from your left hip. And then walk your hands forward, either coming to lay flat on your chest or maybe folding the forearms and bringing your forehead to rest. Just like always, dialing in for the last 5 or so minutes of class. Staying present on your mat, knowing that if you're here for the 50 minutes, you might as well stay for the 60. Give yourself every last benefit that's available to you here on your mat today. Counting your breaths if that's what it takes to keep you present. Slowly walk your hands back up. Tuck your back toes. Lift your right leg high. Rolling out that hip with a counter stretch if that feels good. Finding your downward facing dog. Reaching your left leg high. And then stepping into the outside of your left hand. Dropping your right knee. Left toes directed towards the left corner of your mat. Planting your right hand. Bending into the right knee. I always have to kick shot this leg back into my hand. That ACL surgery just ruined my hamstring. Pulling ever so slightly your heel back towards your glute. Maybe sinking those hips forward another centimeter. Gaze is over your left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Then slowly release on your exhale. Plant your left hand. Again, finding pigeon pose by either sliding that shin across or lifting your leg up into a three-legged dog. Left knee finds the left elbow. And then swinging your shin across your mat. Walking your hands up onto that left leg to find length. Peek back at your right foot to make sure that right leg is coming out directly from your hip. When you're ready, slowly walk your arms forward, coming to rest, and meditate and reflect here in your pigeon pose. Knowing that exactly where you are on your mat today is honestly, truly exactly where you need to be. Whether you've taken a few days off of yoga or working out in general, or you're reaping the rewards of having a strong yoga practice at the moment, wherever you are, it's perfect. It's your journey, and you should relish in it and be proud of it. Hands come back up. Tuck your back toes. Lift that left hip up. Finding hip circles for a counter stretch here. Good. Walking your feet through your hands. However you want to get there. We'll find a couple of simple stretches to round out the end of our class. So, right leg reaches long. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Square your chest over your extended leg. And then forward fold. Squeezing your forearms around that shin if that's accessible to you. Or again, wherever you are in this stretch is beautiful. Keeping a nice flat spine. Slowly rising up when you're ready. Finding a stargazer pose. Left hand spirals behind your left glute, coming up on your left knee. Hips come high. Right arm reaches behind you. Finding this full expansiveness across the body. Slowly release your hips down to the mat. Switching out your legs. Left leg goes long. Square your chest towards your extended leg. And then forward fold. Chin reaching towards your shin. If it's accessible to you, squeezing your forearms around your calves to really make sure that your body is squared off and parallel to the ground. While we're finishing up this class, I have to say I'm very excited for my plans post-class, which I know that I told y'all not to think about. But if y'all didn't know, so The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls 1990 series, has been on ESPN for the last month or so. Find a stargazer, right hand come behind the right hip, shift those hips high. So they've been playing them every Sunday night. And I was watching them when I was back home with my mom, and we were like fully enjoying it, like fully fangirling out. Find a butterfly pose while I keep talking. Soles of feet come together, scoot your hips towards your heels, and then bring your elbows out wide, and your chest shifts forward. Anyways, Deb, my mom, and I are total fangirls of the Chicago Bulls now, and I know that we're, 20 years too late to the game, but tonight they are premiering in full Game 6 of the 6th NBA championship when the Bulls won their 6th championship in 1998, I think it was. And I don't think I've ever actually watched a full Michael Jordan basketball game before, which, being one of his self-proclaimed new biggest fans is a really big issue. So it's on tonight, and I am just so exciting, so inspiring. Reach your legs out long, arms reach out long as well, and then slowly rolling down onto your back, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down. Finding your final resting pose of Shavasana. Whether you're thinking about Michael Jordan or thinking about whoever else you dedicated this practice to today, or whether this practice was wholly for yourself, soaking in every last ounce of happiness, freedom, and gratitude that this practice is giving you today. Stay with your breath for the next 5 breaths. And on your 5th breath, roll through your favorite side, coming up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Your hands come to heart center. Breathing in gratitude. And on your breath out, breathing out that gratitude to share with the rest of the world. The light in me sees, honors, and directly reflects the light within each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of our tribe. We couldn't do it without you. Namaste. Thanks, yogis. Y'all, it's so awesome to have you here. I can feel you here with me. I appreciate it so much. Please stay tuned. We are going to try to get back out in person as soon as possible. The chop yard is open for business, and so that's why we couldn't be out there tonight. We had to separate from the patrons, but soon enough. Next class up is tomorrow morning with Talia at 6:30 a.m. You're going to be out and about in the city filming a live sunrise yoga class, so stay tuned for that, 6:30 a.m. And as always, this is a donation-based class, so if it's in your means, in your heart, please consider making a donation. We are available for donations on Venmo or PayPal. Venmo is at NOLA Tribe Yoga, and PayPal, you can send it to nolatribeyoga@gmail.com. Thanks, y'all. Y'all are the best. See you soon.